Hiya. So I've had a few questions as to why I'm releasing a Chinese song this Chinese New Year. So I thought I'd just pop on here real quick just to tell the story in a nutshell. So I guess I should start off by saying I was told by my grandma, very good piece of advice, she said, listen here, remember you've always got to have more than one string to your bow. Amazing piece of advice when I was going around everywhere telling everybody, hey, I'm gonna be a singer. Make sure you got a backup, right? Good bit of advice. So I took Mandarin Chinese as my backup. I went to uni at Sheffield University, and I did Mandarin Chinese with Western classical music. I know, it's a bit of a strange combination. And this was the only university in the country that offered that course. It was made for me, really. And that took me out to Nanjing University in the Jiangsu province of China. So that's where I went to study Mandarin Chinese. And so not only have I lived in China, but China is where my career started. It's thanks to China, it's thanks to the Chinese that I have the career that I have now, because I entered a Chinese version of the X Factor of The Voice. It was that kind of competition. And after being live on Chinese television every single night for 3 weeks, the Chinese public voted me the winner of their show. So it's thanks to them that I got that amazing start to my career, and thanks to my grandma for giving me that amazing piece of advice to always have more than one string to your bow. Now, while I was studying at Nanjing University, I was also learning lots of Chinese songs, and this was one that I really fell in love with, and it's Li Hua, the Jasmine Flower. So when I sing this in my shows, I sing it completely a cappella. I just love the melody of it, I love the lyrics, I love the meaning, and it is a song, my friend told me it's a song that's native to the Jiangsu province, so I'm pretty sure that's correct. 我的中国朋友们可以告诉我如果这是对不对，好吧? I just said my Chinese friends can tell me if that's right or not. So I know that the song is originally from the Qing dynasty, and there are many, many versions of this song. I believe that the tune that I sing on the album is regarded as the most common version, but there are so many different versions of it. And it's so famous and so loved in China. It was even sung at the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympics. So it really is part of China's culture and heritage, this folk song. But it's not only the song that is important to China's culture and China's heritage and its history, but it's also the jasmine flower as well, because the jasmine flower, depending on where you are in the world, it can represent different things, but mainly it represents purity and love and modesty, and it's just such a beautiful flower with a gorgeous, wonderful fragrance that everybody loves it so much. And this song is really praising the jasmine flower, and I just fell in love with the melody and the lyrics, and I wanted to be able to tell the story with my voice, and so I love singing this completely a cappella all by myself. And so that's how you can hear it on the album, and that's how you will be hearing it when it's released on Chinese New Year. So this year Chinese New Year is on Friday the 12th of February, and so Li Hua, the jasmine flower, my completely a cappella all by myself version, will be available on streaming services completely free and on download services as well. So if you haven't heard it on the album yet, you'll also be able to hear it on streaming and digital download services on the 12th of February. So I'd love to know your thoughts on it when it's released. What do you think? Do you love the melody? I just fell in love with it so much. It's such a beautiful song, and I'd love to hear your thoughts when you get to hear it. So let me know. I'll look forward to hearing from you, and I'll speak to you again soon.